The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Brooke and Bill's surprise reunion. Exes pulled back together over romantic messes. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan and Bill Spencer both have some romantic drama in their future. For starters, Katie Logan is convinced that Poppy Nosawat is a killer, so she'll set everything in motion for Bill's girlfriend to get arrested. Bill obviously isn't going to be happy about that, especially since there's a good chance someone else eliminated Tom Starr and Paul Hollis Hollister. Once Poppy's name is cleared, Bill may lash out at Katie for putting her through so much unnecessary stress. Katie is just trying to protect Bill, but she's seemingly wrong about Poppy and may have to apologize in the end. Of course, all the cop chaos may taint the magic that Poppy and Bill used to share. Poppy may feel like Bill's obsessed ex is always going to cause problems, and wonder if she really wants to sign up for a lifetime of Katie messes. Plus, the show has heavily hinted that Bill got Lee Finnegan to change Luna Nozawa's paternity. Will Bill and Poppy's relationship really survive once everything blows up? If Bill faces a Poppy breakup, he may blame Katie and reject any reunion she might want. Bill might end up single at the perfect time since Brooke Logan may be on the path to single status too. Now that Rebecca Budig has taken over the role of Taylor Hayes, it's just a matter of time until temptation bubbles up between Taylor and Ridge Forrester. Ridge is always a waffler whenever Taylor is around to distract him, so it probably won't take long for him to cheat on Brooke. Whether that happens with a kiss or a full-blown hookup, Brooke isn't going to appreciate watching Taylor swoop in and try to steal Ridge back. Could Brooke get fed up enough to dump Ridge and drift toward Bill instead? Bill and Brooke certainly have a history together, so that alone could give them a reason to reconnect. Brooke and Bill may also find themselves lonely and heartbroken at the same time, so they might reunite when they need each other most. Our predictions suggest some love life shakeups are ahead on B&B, so we'll be sure to pass along any romantic news in the coming months. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke and Bill will have good reasons to get pulled back together again, so stay tuned for updates on their potential reunion. CDL will have other terrific Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news to check out, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Sheila and Taylor's tense reunion, Finn's biomom's special request. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes' return to Los Angeles will bring many new opportunities for drama. Sheila Carter has been tangled up in the fatal messes at Il Giardino lately, but she's sure to have a tense reunion with Taylor eventually. Taylor is never going to forgive Sheila for her past actions or truly believe she's changed. There was a time when Taylor was willing to give Sheila another chance to prove herself, but those days are long gone. Like Steffy Forrester, Taylor will no doubt remain firmly against the idea of Sheila having anything to do with her daughter's family. Steffy is determined to keep Sheila as far away as possible, so Taylor should back her up on that. Even so, that won't stop Sheila from trying to tug at Taylor's heartstrings and convince her that she's a better person now. Sheila may play up her near-death experience in that warehouse as a real turning point. As long as John Finnegan is married to Steffy, he's probably going to go along with her wishes when it comes to Sheila. Finn sometimes slips up and lets Sheila in just a crack, but he knows he needs to shut his biomom out if he wants to keep Steffy by his side. That means if Sheila wants a chance at being in Finn and Hayes Forrester Finnegan's, Alexander and Chase Banks' lives, she needs to change Steffy's mind about letting her be part of the picture. Sheila clearly hasn't been able to do that on her own, but she might hope she can wear down Taylor and get her to change Steffy's mind instead. That plan may be destined to fail, but Sheila should be willing to try anything that might help her form a real connection with Finn and Hayes. It's easy to imagine Sheila begging Taylor for help getting through to Steffy, but Taylor may shut her down hard. Sheila may have to resort to breaking Finn and Steffy up instead, so Hope Logan might be her best ally on that backup plot. In the meantime, our B and B predictions hint that Sheila and Taylor will reunite for some hostile scenes, at least on Taylor's side of things. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Sheila's efforts to win Taylor over are bound to flop, so we'll bring you updates on any Taylor-related news as their next encounter gets closer. CDL will have other thrilling bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates to check out, so make us your favorite B and B hotspot. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Carter and Hope's surprise romance, Steffy's next pairing to Sabotage. The bold and the beautiful B and B spoilers reveal that Carter Walton is once again single and looking for love, so who will his next leading lady be? Carter has been through plenty of heartbreak, but there's still hope for him to find someone special. Of course, we can't help but notice that Carter and Hope Logan have been sharing a lot of scenes together lately. Is there a chance B and B might pair Hope and Carter up? Although Hope is currently lusting after John Finn Finnegan, he's married to Steffy Forrester and hasn't shown any hint of attraction toward Hope. Hope may wish she could get Finn in her bed and capture his heart, but Finn is solely focused on Steffy, at least for right now. No one can make firm predictions on what the future holds, but Finn hasn't given any indication that he's going to start reciprocating Hope's feelings for him. With that in mind, this may be another one of those storylines that ultimately fizzles. That's especially true since Taylor Hayes will be around to shake things up and give the show some different stories to tell. Maybe Hope needs a different story, too, since all this Finn pining is getting pathetic. There are plenty of handsome, single men in Los Angeles for Hope to fall for, including Carter since she sees all the time at Forrester Creations. When you think about it, Hope's feelings for Finn started because she had more opportunities to bond with him. Now Hope is getting similar opportunities with Carter due to the extra scenes they've been sharing. Could Hope find that what she's been looking for has been here the whole time? Would Carter and Hope make a hot couple to root for? If Hope and Carter do start sizzling at some point, we have to consider how Steffy would feel about that. Since Steffy is good friends with Carter, she might be protective of him and insist he can do so much better. After the way Steffy sabotaged Hope's future with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, by sending him to Paris, you can bet Hope would be livid if Steffy tried to shut down her romance with Carter too. It could add to Hope and Steffy's never-ending feud, so stick with us for more news on whether Carter will land at the center of the drama. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffy and Hope will indeed have new reasons to clash soon, so stick with us for updates on all the shouting matches. CDL's where you want to be for fantastic bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make us your go-to B and B source. Cuffs on. The bold and beautiful arrest that will expose the real killer. Bold and Beautiful is headed for an arrest, or at least another taken in for questioning, in the case of Tom and Hollis the suspicious deaths. This time, it's not Sheila who is headed back into the interrogation room, but a more peace-loving character. And if our hunch proves correct, this could be the catalyst for the audience finding out who actually offed Deacon's pals. We knew the story of Tom and Hollis' deaths would advance when Luna found her would-be father's backpack, stashed in her mother's soon-to-be demolished apartment. Luna, of course, read the letters in which he claimed to be her long-lost dad, and pointed the finger, predictably, at her mother. Unsurprisingly, Poppy denied having anything to do with Tom's death or the backpack showing up when and where it did. Luna believes her, and we have to say, we do too. In fact, we think the discovery of the backpack points to Spoiler as the killer. Anyway, Luna told RJ, who told Aunt Katie. Now, Katie's been like a dog with a bone when it comes to Poppy and the bad vibes she gets from the woman who has moved into her ex-husband's abode, but it's gone to another level at this point. Katie already suspected that Poppy somehow rigged the paternity test to rope Bill in as Luna's father and land herself a rich man, but hit a bit of a dead end when Lai shut down her line of inquiry about possibility of the test being wrong. Undeterred, Katie dug around online and found out that dead man Tom Starr was performing the night that Luna was supposedly conceived. This led to more accusations against Poppy, especially after RG revealed that Bill's new girlfriend had accidentally drugged her own daughter with her special mints. With still not enough to go on, Katie tried to intimidate Poppy into a confession, but looked a bit loony. Now, not so much, with the latest revelation that Tom's backpack full of letters was found in Poppy's apartment, and armed with the knowledge that Poppy confronted Tom on the night he died, Katie's paranoia bloomed into a full-on panic. As bold and beautiful viewers witnessed, Katie not only went to Bill's place ranting that his life was in danger because he was living with a killer, but she first alerted the authorities, namely our favorite hot dog muncher, Deputy Chief Baker. This can only mean one thing. With Katie helpfully pointing out that Poppy had both the motive and the means to kill Tom, she's about to be arrested, or taken in for questioning at the very least. Considering our other suspects all have ties to Poppy, if she's charged with murder, it could flush out the real killer. How? We'll tell you. If Lai eliminated Tom and Hollis, would she really let her younger sister go to jail for murders she didn't commit? Lai could have done all of this to protect the identity of Luna's actual father and or to set up Sheila, who once ran her off the road and left her for dead. Any way you slice it, it's twisted and extreme, but would she take it so far as to let Poppy fry for the killings? Likewise, if Jack is Luna's real father and killed Tom and Hollis to cover it up, his actions would have been to protect both Lai and Poppy, so it kinda defeats the purpose to let her go to jail for crimes he committed. If the killer doesn't confess when Poppy takes the rap, if nothing else, it will mobilize Bill to move heaven and earth to find the real murderer, and we all know what Bill wants, Bill gets. We'd expect him to order Justin to start an investigation of his own and get to the truth so as to free his beloved. But what if Justin killed them to protect Bill from the truth that Luna's not really his daughter? Well, if he was trying to keep his boss happy, Poppy being in jail for a crime she didn't commit isn't going to achieve that. Whether the real killer is exposed or confesses, it's only a matter of time until we find out the truth, and Poppy's arrest would certainly expedite the matter.